Hi there, welcome to this week's Ask Amy. I'm going to talk to you guys a little today about communication. I received a call earlier in the week from a team member who said, our doctor is really grumpy, grouchy, we don't know what we did, he won't talk to us, and blah, 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 blah. And so what I happen to know is that it has nothing to do with the team. What happens oftentimes is when people around us are not in a good mood, or maybe it's not that they're even in a bad mood, they're just not communicating or talking, we make all kinds of assumptions. Our imagination runs wild, and it's human nature to be a little bit narcissistic, and we kind of assume that we might be the reason for the way that they're acting. So what I would encourage you to do is communicate. We take the people that are closest to us, our family, people we work with and spend many hours with a day, we take them for granted in many ways. And in some ways we lead sort of this double life, double personality thing. We treat our coworkers one way and patients come in and we're just sweet as pie. And what I would encourage you to do is treat your fellow team members like you treat your patients. Because I guarantee you, if there's tension, if you're not communicating, if you're not being polite and kind to each other, patients pick up on that. It just doesn't work. You have to treat each other with the same kindness and respect as if you, would treat your patients. It just won't work any other way. So here are some things to think about. I think just some concrete things. First of all, if you're not talking, if you're not communicating, if you're not sharing, imagination runs wild. Again, we think it's about us. We think, oh, what have I done? What's happened? And so on. It may be that I just didn't sleep real well last night because I was, up sick coughing all night, which happened the other night. And so, got overall about 2 hours of sleep, and I wasn't the most pleasant person, but I still had things I had to do. But I was a little short with my family. I was just not in the best mood. So oftentimes, if you come to work and maybe something did go on, we can all say, leave it at the back door. That's what we're supposed to do. Leave it at the back door. Well, we're human. And I think in all fairness to yourself and to the rest of the team, if something happened, hey, I got a speeding ticket on the way to work, guys. And so, I'm going to get over it and I'm going to carry on with my day. But, please know that, my bad mood that I walked in with today has nothing to do with you. And, right now me saying it, that's the end of it. And I'm ready to move on. Or gosh, the baby was up all night, guys. And I'm not telling you that to feel sorry for me. I just want you to know what went on in my life the last, since I saw you last night, so that if I fall a little short today, which I'm going to do my best not to do, but at least you'll know why. Okay, share those things. Talk about it. Don't spend your morning huddle, socializing and sharing everything that happened the last 12 hours. But if you're not on your A game and you're not able to communicate and you're not able to do all of those things, I think it's only fair to your team to let them know if there's some reason for that. Okay, you're there. That's what's important. But let's get it over with. Let's get it out in the open so we can move on. The other thing is make sure you greet each other. Don't just walk in. First of all, you should be having a morning huddle, which takes care of a lot of that. But greet each other by name. Again, don't just walk in and start doing your thing. It's amazing how we can get to the end of the day and discover that we never really had a conversation, or at least a very polite one or meaningful one, with anybody on the team. We just showed up and said what's absolutely necessary. So greet each other in the morning. Say goodbye at night. Okay, thank each other. Take time to do that. Take time to communicate. When your patients come in, you greet them. When they leave, you thank them for coming in. You thank them for being a part of your practice. Why can't you guys do the same thing? Okay, take time to greet each other. If my husband were to walk in at the end of the day and just go straight to his man cave and not say anything, what's that doing for our relationship? Okay, how well does that go? Now, I will tell you, there are some days he does that, and I don't hold it against him too much. But same thing, if I were to come back in from somewhere and my family's sitting around and I walk right past them and go do my thing, that just doesn't go over real well. So why would you do it to each other as a team? Okay. Get out of the office and do something as a team. Go bowling, go do laser tag, go paintball, go do something fun. Take a day, and we all have families, we all have stuff planned outside of the office, so don't add another day, but just take a day down the road and block off the afternoon and book that morning to goal, count it as a cycle day, and go out and do some team building. I don't care what you do whatever is fun, but do something that you'll enjoy, that you'll have fun with, and that you'll bond and maybe get to know each other on a little bit different level. I promise you will come back to the practice feeling closer to each other. Okay, so communicate. Don't leave others to be guessing what's on your mind. It never goes well. It never goes well. Our brains wander and we're always imagining the absolute worst. So communicate. Okay, that goes all the way around. For doctors, your team wants to know what's on your mind, good, bad, or otherwise. I promise you. Team members, don't give your doctors a silent treatment if things aren't going real well. First of all, they probably won't even notice. Second of all, it does, you wouldn't give a patient the silent treatment. So why on earth would we do that with each other? So let's get over ourselves. Let's communicate in a way that's healthy, a way that's effective, and I promise you, you'll be better off for it. Thanks for listening today, and if you have any topics, anything you'd like for me to cover in these weekly videos, I welcome that. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.